Yeah, that's right. NBC News has confirmed that special counsel Jack Smith, who has led the federal election interference and classified documents cases against President-elect Trump, is planning to step down with other members of his team before Trump assumes office in January. That's according to a person familiar with the matter. NBC News, you'll remember, first reported last week that Smith's office was evaluating the sort of best path for winding down his work. Trump has previously said that he would fire Smith within 2 seconds, his words of being sworn in. The question is whether Smith now is going to be able to complete a final report on both of these cases, explaining his charging decisions before the Biden administration ends. Of course, the Justice Department has a long-standing policy, Savannah, against prosecuting a sitting president. So both of these cases basically would have gone away quickly once Trump is sworn in.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show.
That plan didn't work that well, did it, Democrats? You had 4 years to try to put him in jail, and it never happened. Democrats have failed time after time after time. Every single time that they've tried to put Donald Trump under, he found a way to finesse and get ahead. He had to pay like some hundreds of millions of dollars or something in this New York case. He negotiated that like a real businessman and got it dropped down a little bit more. He paid that mug. Now they were like, oh, Donald Trump's got the felonies, right? They got the felonies. This is what we wanted, because then America would look at Donald Trump and say, I'm not voting for a felon. And oh, were they wrong? Were they wrong? You know why they were wrong? Because he got 34 felonies put on him. And people start having signs that says, I'm voting for the felon. And then on top of that, old Jack Smith was trying to hurry up. He was trying to hurry up to get Donald Trump in jail. That was his main goal. Then he gets immunity. I mean, he already has immunity, right? Like, just like cops, they already have immunity. But Donald Trump did the old pardon himself, got himself immunity, shook up Jack Smith's case. And guess what? Jack Smith is going to be an afterthought now. It's going to be an afterthought. Democrats have failed once again. They failed with trying to take him off the ballot. They failed with trying to do lawfare and try to make him go bankrupt. They failed with the felonies. They failed with trying to put him in jail. Whoever was behind this, whether it was Iran or whoever, they failed with the assassination attempts, which is absolutely unfortunate, because this is his man's life that Democrats are almost happy that he passed away, which is insanely crazy. I would never wish that on my worst enemy. And then on top of that, he does not go to prison. He becomes president before he goes to prison. They wanted this. Letitia James out there. We're still going to move forward on getting Donald Trump in there. Lady, stop it. The lady out in New York, the attorney general. Stop it. It's over. The man needs to run the country now. So Cindy, you mentioned that you wanted unity, but they're still trying to divide the man that's going to run the United States. They still want to put him in prison. Wouldn't that cause a divide in the United States if the man has the highest job in the land they're trying to put in prison now after he gets elected? Guess that's not dividing. Guess that's not division. I said this 3 years ago, and I wasn't even like saying I was going to vote for Trump or nothing like that. I sat at a table full of 3 people that I love, and I had just mentioned it. I was like, yeah, I don't think Donald Trump's going to jail. And the whole table erupted. I was like, man, what's going on with y'all? Like, I didn't say I was going to vote for him. I was just saying he wasn't going to jail. And that's when I knew Trump derangement syndrome is a real thing. It just is. And I was like, I was just trying to be objective and say he wasn't going to jail. And they were like, no, he's going to jail. He did this. He did that. And I'm like, okay, what? 3 years later, he's the president. I told them at the table, I said, Donald Trump's going to be the front runner for the Republican Party. please hit the like button. Also, I said that he will be the front runner if he gets any moment where he can get in front of the TV. He's going to be the Republican nominee again, even though they took him off X. No, he's not. He's just. And I was like, what's wrong with y'all, man? Like, I was just trying to just point out the, possibility. And everything came full circle of what I said. Donald Trump will not be in an orange jumpsuit. It's almost crazy that Democrats want to see Donald Trump in an orange jumpsuit, but the rest of America wants Donald Trump to fix America's problems. One is a selfish point of view because they want to see him behind bars, a billionaire, because they hate him for so much and they've been believing this stuff for 4 to 8 years. But he's been voted by the American people to fix our problems. It's a bit selfish. It's a bit selfish. I don't really care for people to go to jail that bad. I honestly don't even enjoy talking about Diddy like that. That's an unfortunate situation. They got families. People are suffering behind that. But, I don't wish death and jail on my worst enemy. Just me. Biden's pretty corrupt. I wish he'd get a consequence or one or two, but I wouldn't want his old ass to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So, Jack Smith, you failed, sir. You might as well go ahead and resign because the moment that Donald Trump gets in office, he's already told you he's going to fire you within 2 seconds, which, well, he should. I mean, come on now. If somebody tried to do this to me, I'm only going to be nice so much. And Jack Smith, you got to go, sir. You got to go. So that's all I got to say about Jack Smith. Let me go over to the comment section.